And that was Hayley Jensen with The One. Now, Hayley's in the charts at the moment this week too, isn't
Number
she?
11. Yes, she has. She's been in for 6
10.
weeks. She's moved one place up from last week at number 12, and it's the highest that The One has been in the charts. So congratulations, Hayley. And she was a Star Maker finalist this year, wasn't she?
She was. Now, someone who's been in the charts, who's had, I think it's a record, 3 songs in the top 10.
3 songs in the top 5.
Oh, top 5.
In
Sorry,
1 week.
excuse
I mean,
me.
he is riding a crest of a wave, and everyone will remember he was a Star Maker finalist a couple of years ago as well. So
stars everywhere.
Yes, it is. And of course, we speak of Justin Standley, and he joins us now. Congratulations, mate. 3 in the top 5.
Look, I was pretty stoked. Thanks very much. How you going?
Good. It has been an absolute cracker of a year for Justin Standley.
Oh, look, my head's spinning. It really has been a cracker of a year, and it's kind of good in a way because we always planned for this year to be a big year for music, but the way it started off has just been spectacular. I don't think anyone could have predicted that.
The sound that you've got there, Justin, it really is resonating with the modern people in country music, but it really gets there with the traditional sound too, doesn't it?
Oh, look, that was certainly my goal. I tend to really, the music I write and sing tends to be old school, but I draw upon a lot of more modern sort of influences as well. So I certainly haven't alienated my older supporters with this sort of new direction with the music and taking a few more risks.
I had the opportunity to sit down with someone the other day who was a Justin Standley fan, and they said to me, Justin could teach young people how to appreciate Slim Whit. Has that been an influence for you over the years?
I love Slim Whitman. When people kept saying, oh, wow, you sound like Slim Whitman, I thought, I better have another listen to Slim Whitman, and then I fell in love with his music all over again. I've got this upper register. I don't take it for granted, and I used to love listening to singers like Roy Orbison and some of the yodelers and how they break into this falsetto. And so it just seems natural to include that in the songs that I write.
Well, there's still one song on the top 10 of Justin Standley this week, and it's 100 Droving Days. I know you got a new single out now. You better tell us about that. We're not going to have the opportunity to play that tonight, but tell us about the new single.
It's going to be out soon. It's not out yet.
Yes, that's right. It will be out very soon. Most people don't know about this single yet, so this is a bit of an exclusive, I guess. But when we released 100 Droving Days, that song had always been a little bit of a favourite of mine, and I was worried because it was a little bit slower, and it is another take on that bush ballad concept and that genre. And I did play around with it, and it met criticism, but it also reached a lot of people, and a lot of people really loved it. And so I'm glad we took that risk, but it's kind of leading us into probably what might be even a greater risk with this next single. I love poetry, and this next song actually is a spoken word piece that we've put it to a soundscape and some beautiful melody in there as well. Very different. Myself and Manfred Jazz and Alan McGonigal, who we all, created this song, we loved it so much we just wanted people to hear it. And so we've bitten the bullet and sing it next week.
So there we go. So we will actually have that for you next week to play. So listen out for that one, guys. And because Manfred's now a Golden Guitar Award winner, isn't he?
Yes, that's right.
So there you go. You're writing with some of the best there. And he does do some beautiful writings. So it's nice that you've been able to put it to music and get it out to the people. So we'll get onto that one next week, Justin. But in the meantime, we are still sitting in number 9 on the Country Tracks Top 40. Thanks for joining us tonight. And we're going to play your song, 100 Droving Days, once again. Thanks, Justin.